Schmo with the pro, with your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, the OG of OGs, a world champion of multiple organizations, Mr. Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King, here in a dressing room, Los Angeles. How we doing?
I'm excellent, man. Glad you're here. Glad to see you, brother.
It's a big event, man. We got one championship, Amazon Prime, big announcement. They're eventually going to be coming here to the US of A, August 26th. You got the rematch between Adriano Moraes, Mighty Mouse Johnson to kick things off. Doesn't get bigger than this.
It doesn't. I feel like this is something we discussed in the very beginning when I signed with one, is creating a footprint here in the United States, and I think this is just a step in the right direction, and I think this is the right partner to do it with.
Big question, where's Super Sage Northcutt? Why isn't he here? And who's his next opponent here in one championship?
I don't know. I don't know where Sage is at. And isn't Sage out of Cali too? I think he should be here front and center. I don't know. I don't know where he's at.
Absolutely. Maybe a face-off with this guy, Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah, Sage don't want that smoke.
Doesn't want that smoke, and that's why he's not here. This is his backyard, Los Angeles.
Yeah. Nah, that's not something. Look, I like Sage. He's a good guy. Yeah, I don't think he wants that.
So we don't have a fight lined up for you, but what can we anticipate you making the debut right here for one on Amazon?
I'm looking to get here in the United States, man. And this is what we talked about when I signed, is about coming here to America, getting a footprint in America, and me fighting on U.S. soil. So I'm hoping to sit down and talk with them about what state we're fighting in, or who we're fighting in front of right here in the United States on Amazon Prime.
So it's safe to say the next time we see the Underground King inside the cage, it will be on Amazon Prime here in the United States.
Hopefully in the U.S., man.
That's what we're looking to do right here. What's the best advice you got for former foe Justin Gaethje, man? Because we know what you did to him. We saw what he did in his title fight, man. What do you think's next for that man?
Justin has the right mentality, regardless of win or lose. When I went against him in the Ultimate Fighter, we swam against each other and competed. And after he almost drowned in the pool, he got out. And I tried to give him a lesson, and he said, I didn't learn nothing at all. And I said, you swim like you fight. 100% balls to the wall. And he said, I learned nothing at all. So every time he goes out there, if I had any advice for Justin, keep doing what you're doing, because you're my favorite guy to watch.
And you're a guy who's bet on himself, man. You know the value of a fighter. And a lot of guys have followed suit. Someone that comes to mind is Platinum Mike Perry. He left the UFC. He's now with BKFC. He's got a big matchup going up in London against MVP Michael Venom Page. But a lot of guys like him followed suit. Why do you think it's the lay of the land right here in 2022 and beyond for the fighter?
I just think more than any time, where we're at now in the world of fighting, there's not many free agents, not many big names out there. So, but there's a lot of promotions who need big names and need big fighters. So, I'm always been for the fighter, and guys like Platinum Mike or guys like Nate Diaz, I push for them to go do what they're doing. I understand the uncertainty of fighting and the courage it takes to go be a free agent and bet on yourself. So I'm always for that, and I'm praying them guys get the deals that they're dreaming of.
And a guy who's got one more fight left in his UFC career, it's your buddy you know well, Frankie Edgar. He's been vocal about wanting to fight at MSG, and he would like to fight Dominic Cruz. But Dominic Cruz, he's got to get through Marlon Chito Vera early August. Who would you like to see your buddy Frankie Edgar leave on a high note against?
I like the Cruz fight for him. I think that's a great fight, and doing it at MSG would be iconic for Frankie. You know, he brings that New York, New Jersey crowd all the time. They'll show up for him, show up loud and proud. That'll give him the energy to go out with a bang, the bang that he deserves. You know what I mean?
And can we get a final message for all the Underground King fans out there worldwide?
Just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You know, we started from the Underground Forum. I told you guys we're the Underground King, and we haven't been crowned yet. We're 2 decades in the game. We've been crowned over and over and over, and we'll continue to be crowned.
Here in Los Angeles, he's the pro, I'm the Schmo. One on Amazon Prime. We're out.